So, as many of you have seen, my honor run attempts have had varying success. But I'm confident in this one. Attempt 8, you know what they say, lucky number 8, you know? But let me introduce you to Frump. Or her full name, Frumpalicious Definitious, make them boys go crazy. She's a fighter, and let's just keep it simple, you know? After escaping the pod, I gave this guy a brain massage. Freed a hot girl, after which she mimed being in the pod still for no reason. I picked up a lost sword that was looking for a new home. Made the ship crash. Didn't level up off the ship. Funny hat moment. Oh, I look especially stupid. Love that for me. Killed some brains to hit level 2 to get action surge. Forgetting I had the fire sword, and that would have helped a good deal. Recruited a femboy into my harem. Got some drugs. Clapped Gale's hand. Gave Gale long strider and ice knife. Got told off by some tieflings. These two unfortunate people had something terrible happen, and I got blamed for it, resulting in 2 more unnecessary deaths.
Thank you.
There's nothing going on in there, don't worry about it. Can I pick them up? Can I pick up the bodies? Experimented a bit with corpses and found out. A dead guy wanted to show me his feet for some reason. I always zoomed in on Withers' grippers. We then went and found some guy who asked them to. Open the bloody gate! Trump then developed a massive crush on a hot man who heroically jumped down to fight the goblins.
Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
Tried to make a funny moment to impress the boy and make him laugh and failed. She then embarrassed herself even more by falling over. Oh, whoopsies. Critical success, baby. This guy has a very punchable face. Domed. Gale leveled up, I gave him shield and magic missile, then immediately sent him to camp because Frump had a hotter man to pick up. Traded the trader for every bit of gold they had. Got no gold left. I decided to go with Eldritch Knight as my subclass, picking up Minor Illusion, Bone Chill, Shield, Thunderwave, and Find Familiar. Frump then approached this daring hero, totally not covered in blood. She then used her charm to get him to join us. I gave him Hellish Rebuke, Fiendish Vigor, Repelling Blast, as well as Pact of the Blade. And his children, you're all going to die. Frump then didn't let the voices win and told some children to be safe and to protect each other. She then went to lockpick a chest, forgetting she had a rogue. She stopped a girl from getting murdered. Agreed to save Halsin. Frump then spoke to her sister from another mister to ask for help. Then he told us to down this poison if we started to turn. She then helped the bard with a creative process. She then definitely saved a little boy at the beach from harpies. No worries for the goofy-ass halfling.
I feel safer already.
You tried to resist another worm, but couldn't. Met a cute doggy. Found someone who wasn't having a good time. Will didn't like her for some reason. Frump really doesn't remember why. She was a bit entranced at the time. All of our heads started to hurt. I need a shield. Karlek got angry. Whoa. Inflicts chest trauma. Shit. The fight went well, and my crab moved a chair to end it.
So it was for me. I was hunting near the cloakwood when
Karlak. Fucking glass breaking while I'm having a conversation. We then decided, as a collective, since the toll collectors were dead, the supplies downstairs were free. Just like the birds at the park. You could just take them, they're free.
She's coming.
Will then said, she's coming, and Frump wished that that was her that he would make. Holy shit, why is there a devil in my camp? Will then got Omega burned, then horny. Killed some gnolls. Pinched. Shitter. Helped some people get out of a burning building and definitely saved everybody inside. Learned about some evil drow who took someone important, who we learn is Will's dad.
Mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. Without him.
My crab! No! My crab gave his life to save some man. You bastard! I miss my crab. Some dude said to come and then broke reality. Took some babies. The surprise Mousecatool I could save for later. Shadowheart was an issue for a bit, and thought Frump cared about who she worshipped. Spoiler, she didn't.
Now that you have the truth,
We then fought an owlbear and an owlbear. Gave the cub a delicious meal.
Sucker punching strangers. That's your bit, right?
That's me, just like my predecessors before me. Was told about the night song and wished a happy funeral.
I'll give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral.
Fell down a hole. This way, that way, this way, that way. Karlach leveled up and I gave her ability score improvement, +1 con and strength. Grabbed a book with a mouth. Picked up speedy life feet and got a Karlach braces of defense and the haste helm. Oh, first try. Convinced some ogres to fight for me for some yummies. Trump then leveled up and I took Chromatic Orb and Athlete as a feat. Shadowheart took Light and Warcaster. Will took Mage Hand, Scorching Ray, and Moderately Armored. The voices are back! Bought the boots of Aiden, Comfort, and the swervy shoes. Trump enjoyed herself, gaining some sort of blessing. She doesn't know or care. She had fun, though. But while we watch that, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like and sub to the channel. It's free and you can always unsub later. Seriously, it helps out a lot. Frida Bard. Freed Halzen. I wish there was a way for me to show you that, though. It would be a shame if, you know, the footage had no audio and completely broke. Lae'zel held a knife to my throat. I met my Dream Guardian. They made me relive trauma. Attempted to recruit Minthara in a good playthrough. It didn't go well. That's it. They're no longer temporarily hostile. Plus, rage attacks can't do non-lethal damage. I forgot. The fight became a bit of a mess. There's no way it's going this poorly. Yes, there is a way past me. There is. Laid a bit of a trap for Raggy Rags. At this point in the run, I kind of realized that I actually do need a bit of a plan when I'm going into this. Fights like these, at least. So that's why I set the trap. Because, especially after the war drum went off, it turned everybody hostile. Even though there was no dialogue I had with Ragzlin, he turned hostile. So I had to make a plan. So there was one. Is it gonna work? Can he jump over to us? It might not work, but, well... The plan was to get more of them in the room, but you take what you get. Nothing else interesting happened after that. After cleaning up the rest of Ragzlin's goons, I picked up Shield of Thralls. I then took a tactical approach to the fight with Priestess Gut. Throw the hinge. And by tactical, I mean I hit her with a chandelier. Where's Gut? Where's the Priestess? There she is. Then I started plotting.
You've made a grave mistake.
Yes! My recollection of this fight is that it took fucking forever. Like, actually forever. Even though I did this months ago, this fight took so long. I would follow this up by picking up favorable beginnings. Told Halzen of my success. Rump enjoyed herself at a party. And then she was left to her fantasies.
Somewhere,
whatever those are.
of your heart, you suspect he might be dreaming of you too.
There is much to be done.
By this point, you've already noticed that I'm skipping over many plot points. I'm not actually skipping them. I'm just not covering them in the video. This playthrough does go through nearly every plot point and major character plot point and development in the game. It's just that I'm not trying to pad the runtime of the video longer than it has to be, and I also want to maintain the style that my videos of Baldur's Gate have had, while still kind of being the more traditional honor run-esque style. So, I'm probably doing them. It's just that I haven't talked about it. Anyway, Halzen has yapped at us about Moonrise. Coquettishly! Oh, you see that backward slide? Damn. Started the fight with the spider matriarch. Basically, the whole gimmick with this fight in honor mode is that if you kill one of her kids, she shoots a web at you and you get stuck in it, and you have to burn yourself out of it. But that doesn't go through walls. Safe to say, after Will and Shadowheart both critically missed, and Karlach got crit, I got a bit nervous. I'm not taking any chances with this. Bitch. Frump would also get crit. Ow. Gravity hurts, and it is without a doubt the best tool in this fight. 74? Damn! I wasted my summon. Whatever, I guess. Before the fight starts, you should definitely weaken all the webs, and if possible, kill the eggs. Get him, Thank. I paid off the ogres to fight for me again because I wasted the summon. Karlach then asked Frump to not open the creepy book, which Frump ignored. Spent some time cleaning up the goblins. Yo! 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 My friend! Frump discovered how truly insane her hops were. What by? Oh! Hello. Hello. If I just... Gabong. Where are you going? I'm talented. I'm talented. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I will hold them off. You must discover this.
Yep. Big serial yapper. Took some minor cosmetic damage. Got the eye of invisibility seeing. I can't seem to see through one of my eyes. Decided to take Astarion with me. He's arcane trickster, whatever it's called. Bought some gnolls and convinced their leader that their pack was yummy. I've never seen her use a bow. Whoa, you have a bow? And then I convinced her to feast on her own flesh. Some Gith killed some people. Typical. These two men were harassing an old lady, and I said this has nothing to do with me, and then she decided to hit them with some gas, and they fucking died. Astarion flirted, then killed someone, and Frump called him a racist.
Bigoted. If you'd seen... No. We're done.
Before I went to confront Ethel, I had everyone cast Protection of Good and Evil on themselves. I then tried to kill Ethel before she got downstairs into her cave. Frump chugged a potion of speed, and the party got to work. Astarion missed 2 crossbow shots, and she got away. Red caps were easy to clean up. I had to long rest again because Shadowheart had burned through her spell slots. Frump let Astarion get a taste. Someone in my chat, twitch.tv/notavalgame, by the way, had a great idea. Chug a potion, he'll try and strike to throw him off. I need to see, so apparently this works. Fun fact, Lesser Restoration removes Bloodless. Apparently this works. It does. That's such a W. Oh my god. I yapped a lot. Scratch boy me bob.
Loyal to McGlubbiet.
I said to my contemplation corner. Frumpalicious definitious. Make them boys go crazy. So, at the Goblin Camp, Vanny, or the Goblin Temple, you know the one. Right? There's just this stool in the corner facing the wall. Am I just is supposed to think that they're sitting in the corner? When they're bad? That's probably what they're doing, right? Listen, if Frumpalicious Definitious make them boys go crazy goes far, that's definitely going to be the... Wait, why is that bone a rare item? An uncommon bone. What? Oh, oh. Oh. I'll need these for later. They're a surprise mousetool I can use for later, specifically for the Githyanki. You know, I've done this enough times to where I have specific bosses down to a science with how many explosive barrels I need for them. Well, it's only 2 of them. No, Will, stop! Don't run towards the barrel and kill it, please! Listen, the boss that you get the really good sword from for Lae'zel, the one that you get the gem from to talk to the Inquisitor, that one, you need 6 explosive barrels to guarantee kill them. And sometimes, if you do that, blow it up right in front of, like, the mage that's in the corner, they don't care. Austin just DM'd me. Donald Trump is here to save us. Can you send him?
Fuck should I?
I'm gonna build a wall. The Titans are gonna pay for it. Those filthy fucking demons are always invading our world. Our country, world. I accidentally started talking to Will and I skipped the dialogue and I found out he was flirting with me. Granted. That's kind of like this playthrough, that's what I'm doing. I'm romancing Will, but still. Granted, if I die, that's going off the hill. Like, that's not... Helms hanging orbs. Talking about his nuts. What the... Will walking into Auntie Ethel's basement make me level up? Let's find out. Bro, Donald Trump is fucking funny. Oh my god. No, bro! I'm like 60... Complained about not hitting level 5, even though I just didn't go into the Underdark. Should've went into the Underdark. Don't know what I was thinking.
Get out.
No. I wish the answer was no. I think I'll stay a while.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already?
I freed some suffering souls. Let Frump hit level 5, gain extra attack. Shadowheart gained Spirit Guardians and Massed Healing Words. Gave Will Counterspell and Agonizing Blast, and Asterion got Shield. Recasted Protection of Good and Evil on Frump and Shadowheart. Ethel's honorable action means magic casted near her makes her spawn more copies, but the range seems to be very short. I don't really know exactly what it is, but it's small. Frump started the fight by lowering the cage and clearing 2 clones. Asterion blasted her with crossbow shots. Will casted some Scorching Rays and she made more copies. Frump cleared another clone with Psionic Backlash. She then turned herself into a defenseless Pregante woman. Oh, I wonder which one it is. Frump then inflicted chest trauma on Auntie, which starts the fun part of the fight, the hold-person fun time. That's not good. Frump was the first to be held. The run almost ended. If they all succeed, this is a death sentence. Every single person in my party is hold-personed. Oh, Auntie Ethel, why? Oh my god, she critically missed. I could have disadvantage on my next attack roll. I could just not make an attack roll. I thought I was going to trigger the dialogue by Spirit Guardians, but it didn't at first. Crap. She's over here. Spiritual Weapon smacked her, and she went into dialogue with my lowest charisma party member.
Killing me is a waste of time.
A nat 1. Come on, Shadowheart, you could do it. I don't know why it's Shadowheart doing it, but... Can't wait to gobble up this hag hair. Delicious. And then accidentally hit the wrong dialogue option on my keyboard and took Myrina's husband from her.
You bastard! I thought you were going to...
Oh, wait, what? I didn't want to take... Whoopsies. I selected the wrong dialogue option. After I long rested, I dropped Asterion and picked up Karlach again, and finally made my way into the Underdark. Questioned petrification. Seems pretty unpetrified to me. Same with this guy. Fought a spectator and learned of a forge. Met everyone's favorite Underdark creature, Bullet, and was able to kill it before it ran away. Made my way into a big tower. Read some books and commanded a disc to reveal its secrets.
The disc doesn't respond.
The game then bugged and didn't give me the light ring despite me giving the command to Bernard. Told some slavers to sit on it and spin, and they didn't like that very much. I had Frump focus on Gek, Karlach taking the flank to take down the bowmen, while Will and Shadowheart stalled the rest. Kill him. Smile. You fucker. After the Dwegar decided it wasn't worth it and used Glyph of Warding on himself. He just killed himself. After the fight, I gave Karlach Gek's Great Axe. I also purchased the Caustic Band and a +1 chainmail, cleaning out my inventory a bit. We then found a gnome in need, afflicted with a poison which slowly bleed, an antidote she'd surely need. Thankfully, Frump would deliver it to her with great speed. Then told us that her people were enslaved on the other side of the lake. And you know how we feel about slavers. We then spoke to the Sovereign, who told us about Nere. We then met a friendly illithid that made me a disgusting brew, and he screamed. This guy's inventory is bonkers, so... From Omelium, I bought the Ring of Mind Shielding, the Boots of Stormy Clamor, the Pearl Power Amulet, and the Ring of Salving. Sovereign Glut wanted to see the dead Dwergar and asked us to overthrow Spa. We declined. He got upset. Saved a man from Bibberbang, killed another drow and his pet hook horrors, made a shiny sickle. I then dropped Karlach for a bit and added Lae'zel to the party. She is a battle master. I gave her rally, trip attack, and disarming attack, and heavy armor master. We went into the mountains, rode a cart in the sky, killed some drunks, some angry cats who hate magic. You know, they gave me a PhD in yapology.
Did I say weapon? What are you hiding? Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
Fuck you, Shadowheart. Lae'zel's gonna call her a racial slur. Dum 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 dum. Down the hatch. I didn't mean to drink it. Oh my god. Got a hammer and the Dawnmaster's crest. Yoink.
I'll take that.
Up 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 up. Fergolicious definitions make them boys go crazy. That's who I am. Something bad happened to someone and Frump got folded like a lawn chair. Okay, she's dead. We then cleaned up the room.
Swift and lethal.
I'll be right back. BRB. BRB. I'll go grab some more explosive barrels. Be right back. She hobbles her way over to camp real quick. Excuse me. Excuse me. Up, 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 up.
Oh,
Yeah, it's me.
it is you.
Fergolicious definitions make them boys go crazy.
Make haste. We have business.
We have business. Frump then slowly worked her way down to the Inquisitor. I'm coming. Sorry, I'm just dropping some things real quick. I don't mean to litter in Blacketh's sanctum, but I just really need to get this stuff down, you know? So because of some failed rolls, I needed to avoid fighting Lae'zel as well as the entire room, so I handed over the prism.
Refuse him the artifact, and it will run with your blood.
The main issue is that Lae'zel's a really good companion, and I could also just get absolutely fucked in this fight without her. I need her for this fight. And if she's an enemy in this fight, I'm gonna get flattened.
You be wary of the creature.
It's back! It's back! I then moved my decorations, and then entered the prism and asked, "Did my froggy come with us?" A very important question. Regardless of what decision I made in the prism, they were going to kill us. Spoiler. And thus, the fight began. The Inquisitor, mind-linking to Shadowheart, and Misty stepping away. I have Lae'zel immediately engage the Inquisitor, judging by my last fight with him. This is a DPS race, using Trip Attack and the Sword's special stun. Action Surge, Trip Attack, and Disarming Attack. Oh, that was fat! Damn! Shadowheart overkilled an archer by a significant amount. Frump then would join Lae'zel up top with the Inquisitor and finished him off.
Glad you came to your senses. Now leave before the others.
Yeah, leave. I'm a bit busy. One Gith got a little cold. And Frump finished the last one.
Waste a step.
Everyone leveled up and I gave Frump 2 more points in strength, giving her a flat 20. Lae'zel got durable, and I gave Will Fireball and long rested. I found this guy just vibing.
Never wanted the easy path.
Hey. Killed some more Gith and got the Gloves of Dex. Then I got all the gold from this trader, and then I killed her because she wanted to steal an unborn child. This guy was staring at Frump in her sleep. I dropped Lae'zel, recruited Karlach again, and gave her Aspect of the Elk. Will summoned something that he named Basket. I upgraded Frump's armor. What are you doing on Gex Raft? You!
Goddamn dwarf. What are you doing on Gex Raft?
Oh my god, it's because I'm a dwarf. What are you doing on Gex Raft? Boat fight! Boat fight! Boat fight! Boat fight! Boat fight! Boat fight!
Now unclog your dwarf hole. Just busting your nuds.
Unclog your dwarf hole. Oh, that's good. Set up some decorations, had Karlach drink an elixir of bloodlust and throw a coin in. Then gave Frump one more strength because I forgot she had 20 and I made her drink an elixir of hill giant strength. What a fucking waste. Freed Nere for him to force push someone into the lava. Frump was not happy. We then tried to get a gnome to move, but he didn't, so bye-bye Lunkbug. I had Karlach run down one of the archers and almost kill them, and stun them with the shield. Nere yelled arrest them after getting counterspelled. I had Basket join the fight, and then on their turn, accidentally dismissed them. Thren then beelined it to Will and puked on him twice. Uh-oh. Frump then ran down the Sith Lord, starting a lightsaber duel, stunning him with her skills. That's fine. She then pulled out a blaster using an arrow of fire and a piercing shot. Her pet spider got there to help, caught on fire from the fire on the ground I could barely see. Shadowheart then casted Mass Healing Word and Sunbeam to take out a few more Dwargar. Karlach, seeing Will struggle, rushed to help. I got Roaring Thunder jump scared. Oh shit. I thought Will got launched off into the ravine. Frump continued to wail on Nere, downing a potion of speed to keep him locked in the corner. We prevented Nere from using his force powers, which he wasn't happy about. We continued to dismantle the slavers, having the fight go much further from the point of origin than I normally have it go for me. One by one, they fell for their crimes against these people. Frump and her allies would not let these people suffer anymore. Sent Barkus to camp, got a better helmet for Karlach, and headed to Grymforge. And got the 2 ores I needed. Long rested, called Astarion pretty, and agreed to save Wolbert.
And we can call it a day.
I'd kiss you. But neither of us deserve that. Thank you.
After which, we unleashed... There's no way that my character could see into that. Grym. From where she's standing, there's no way. Your tiny ass is not seeing in there. This fight was stressful, to say the least. My own mistakes, coupled by the fact that my run 7 ended here, I had stuff on the line for this. I had Karlach start by raging and getting in there, Shadowheart throwing a potion of speed on her to get another attack. Frump drank one as well, and went ham action surge. I had a spiritual weapon eat the opportunity attack so Frump and Karlach could walk away. Will summoned a mage hand for the lava valve. Karlach then hitting twice again, because I didn't think my turns through, throwing Frump into the lava. I got her out, healing her up, and losing a turn of my haste potion.
Can't stay idle.
I got Grym in position under the hammer. And he helped us. Frump shot over to the other side. Will started to deal with the methods, and Shadowheart overkilled them. After Grym not moving for a turn, he walked slightly and was superheated, and then was squashed. After cleaning up the methods, I got new armor for myself and Will. Then found Baldur's Gate 3's highest rated yapper. Speak fast then, for none of this pertains to me! Spark notes of this conversation are, "Hey, it's me, your boy Elmi. I've got a message from Mistra, and it says, unalive the individual you see in the mirror now, because this absolute slut is pretty powerful and scary." With that, Act 1 ends. I hope you enjoyed.